decided to do a video today because I wanted to do one, but I didn't know what to do one about. So I started thinking, and I decided I wanted to do like a winter favorite video. I do these quotes in like every video. They're so annoying. Because a lot of people ask me what my favorite colors are and things like that. So I'm going to show you mostly makeup, things that I use for the for the winter. I wish it was still summer. But I'm also going to show you some of my most favorite accessories, my go-to things that I wear all winter long, keep me warm and snuggled and stuff like that. And Jake's chewing a bone. Jake! So, yeah. So I'm going to jump right in. I'll start with makeup and I'll save the accessory stuff for the end. So I'll start with cheeks because I think the wintertime is the time that I experiment the most with my cheeks. Cheek color, I should say, because it's winter. Even in the fall, I would say the same colors go for the fall for me as well. I don't just wear these in the winter. And I would say nothing in particular. I'll show you some of the ones that I wear, but any raspberry, plum, mauve, brown, dark blushes. So like Dirty Plum from MAC Pro. X Rocks is a really good one. Conjure Up is like my favorite. I've been wearing this a lot. I think I actually have this on today. Stark Naked is a really good one. And then On a Mission is another one that's a really good, like plummy. This is NYX's Desert Rose. It's like a really pretty raspberry color. And NYX's Raisin is like a really great brown. Good for contouring. I like to use this just as a blush. One other blush that I really like, this is drugstore brand, and it's an amazing color, and it's the Maybelline Mineral Power Naturally Luminous Blush, and this is in the color Fresh Plum, and it's exactly how it's described. Let's see if I can show it to you. It's really, really, really pretty plum color. I'll try to do a swatch. Color. Right there. Really, really super pretty. Super, super pretty. NARS is Madly. Love this blush. Otherworldly, like colors like this. You know, neutral colors that give you like a nice flush tone. So those are blushes. Just, I like to do plums or like browns, basically. Plums, raspberry colors, browns. Because in the summer and the spring, I wear a lot of pinks and peaches, and I do wear some pink in the winter, but a lot of the times I'll put on a pink and then I'll end up putting like a darker color over it just because, I don't know. So that's that. Nail polishes, these might not come as a shock to you. This is like my favorite. This is OPI's Lincoln Park at Midnight. I like this one. Lincoln Park After Dark is like my holy grail. I just like this one a little bit better this time around because it's got some sparkles. Chanel's Black Satin. You could do any black nail polish. This is just happens to be my favorite. It's got some like gray shimmers. Really like that. I have on Sephora by OPI's Dark Room, if you're wondering. This is another good one. Essie's. This is Mink Muffs. It's like a taupey brown. Really pretty on the skin. The skin tones. And then this has to be my most favorite color this winter. This is like that green Chanel Jade Peppermint Pattie by MAC, and this is Mint Candy Apple, which is like my favorite shade of all the greens. Because, you know, typically you wear dark colors, and this is like a nice change, and it looks really nice on the nails, especially if they're shorter. Okay, lips. Again, with the lips, I do dark plum, purple, red. Because I typically don't wear those colors in the summer and spring, so it's like my chance to do that. So a good red is a Viva Glam 1. It's just a really pretty red, and it almost has some brown undertones. Alright, I'll swatch. It's this one. And then Viva Glam 5 is like my all-time most favorite color, and I wear this all year long, but it's prettiest in the winter because it's like that really pretty berry mauve. I absolutely love this. It has some gold sparkles running throughout. And then Stila's Longwear Lip Color in Paramore. Again, sticking with the berry colors. And that's all I pulled out for lipsticks. And then like, this is a great gloss. This is on display if you can still get it from MAC. It's a really dark, vampy purple, but it is so pretty, and I wear this just by itself. And then on the opposite side of that spectrum, NARS's Striptease has been like my favorite nude gloss this winter, even though not the biggest fan of NARS's glosses. That's it. And that's that. And then I pulled out some lip treatments that I like to wear a lot of. MAC Tender Tones are really good, really moisturizing. They go on really sheer. They smell really good. They taste really good. If you can still find them at CCOs and stuff, I'd highly recommend them. This is another good lip moisturizer, although I can't find it anywhere. I got this when I bought DSK jewelry. She sent me these because I couldn't find them anywhere, and it's the Aquafina Lip Balm with jojoba oil, almond oil, and vitamin E. It's very pepperminty, and it is very, very moisturizing. My holy grail lip moisturizer is the Fresh Sugar, and I have this in the rose tinted one too, but this one's just very, very sheer. I'm like almost out of it. It's very lemony smelling, and it is by far the most moisturizing lip treatment I have ever used, and I absolutely love this. It's very expensive. Well, for a lip gloss, I think it's really expensive, like a lip balm, but totally, totally worth it. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, so then eyeshadows, I really just tend to keep it really, really warm. You know, nothing any different than what I do all year round. I wear a lot of neutrals. The Smoke and Mirrors palette from New York's holiday collection, did I say New York's? From MAC's holiday collection is a really good, really, really good quad. It's got these really pretty neutral colors. I've been wearing this a lot. Any neutral, warm, sable, cranberry. I love, love, love cranberry. It's like one of my favorite colors for this time of year, especially in the fall too. Highlight colors like Floof, really frosty, pinkish, whitish, pretty, pretty color. But yeah, I keep it really warm, and then to change it up a little bit, I wear a lot of gray, and then I put a little bit of carbon in the crease, like any kind of matte black, just to smoke it out. And these are my two favorite grays, and they're by Urban Decay. This is S&M, and I don't know if you can see it. And this one is Gunmetal. It's a little bit darker with silver sparkles. You can see the difference. I usually, what I do is put S&M all over my lid, and then I put Gunmetal in the crease, and I add a little bit of carbon to my outer V. And really, really pretty. Gray on the eyes, I think, is nice any time of year, but it's super pretty in the winter. And then I would just pair that with like a purple lip, and one of the trends this season. This is kind of random. You might be able to still find these at CCOs. This is the Emmanuel Ungaro Crushed Bougainvillea Cream Color Base. I use this as a blush, like a flush on your cheeks. It's also good on your lips, like as a lip tint. Kind of different. So if you can still find that at a CCO, I would recommend picking it up. I'm just going to wipe off my hand before it gets everywhere. Okay, so that's that as far as makeup goes. Then I kind of want to just show you some other things. My favorite moisturizer, because in the winter it gets so dry, it's unbelievably cold where I live, and my hands are constantly like cracking, and it's disgusting, and I have to constantly keep lotion on them because I just hate when my hands feel dry. And this lotion that I'm about to show you, I found it to be my holy grail. Unfortunately, it only comes out this time of year. You can't get it all year round, but it's heaven, and it's the Shea Cashmere Hand Cream. It's found at Bath & Body Works. I actually was sent this one from one of my lovely subscribers. She sent it to me as a gift, and I wrote her and I said, it's so funny because my mom picked up a bottle of this last Christmas, and just, you know, they had it at the counter like they always do. It was like on sale. She brought it home and we all started using it, so like she got me and my brothers and my dad all one for Christmas last year, and we went back after Christmas to get more, and they were like sold out and weren't getting any more in because it's like a holiday exclusive. So it's by True Blue Spa. My lighting's like really, really bad. So I highly recommend you go pick this up. They're very affordable. Like this is just $6 for the hand cream. It literally feels like cashmere on your hands. It's a different feeling than I've ever gotten from any lotion or hand cream. Usually hand creams leave your hands like really greasy and oily feeling. This absorbs instantly. It smells amazing. I can't even describe the smell, but every time I put this on, because I have a bottle at work too, my coworkers are always like, somebody smells good, and they always think it's perfume, but it's the hand lotion, and it just, I don't know how to describe it. If Cashmere had a scent, this is what it would smell like, if that makes any kind of sense. I don't know, but it's amazing, incredibly moisturizing, and it's my, like, I, like, go crazy without this stuff when my hands are dry. And then also from Bath & Body Works is the Twilight Woods. This is their newest scent, and this is their candle, and I absolutely love this scent. I have, like, the whole body line except for the body wash. It's not Christmassy or anything, but it's very wintry smelling. I burn this in my room constantly, and it just gives a really nice winter cuddly up smell, and I love it. So definitely check out that new scent of fragrances. And then this I've talked about. This is the Benefits You Rebel Tinted Moisturizer. I wear this a lot in the winter time just because I tend to kind of lay off the bronzer, so I just do this, and sometimes I set it with a powder, sometimes I don't. But this gives pretty decent coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage by any means, but it does cover up, like, if you have any, you know, scarring or, like, even under your eyes. It gives really nice coverage, and it's a good enough color that you don't need to put any bronzer on your face. If I don't use the tinted moisturizer, this is typically my go-to foundation in the winter, and it's the MAC Moisture Blend. And I've talked about this before in other videos. This was the very first MAC foundation that I've ever used, and it's just what it is. It says it is. It's very moisturizing. It's like a cream foundation. If you're wondering anymore, I have a foundation comparison video where I compare Moisture Blend, Studio Fix Powder, and MSF Natural in a video. And I filmed it like eons ago, and you can tell because my hair is like this short. And I forgot to post it. I just never got around to posting it. I mean, my feelings haven't changed. My review hasn't changed. I just look a little bit different. So if you guys want to see that still, let me know, and I'll get it up at some point. And again, it's just comparing the three foundations, what I use them for, whatever, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. So if you still care to see that, even though it was pre-recorded like a long time ago, then just post in the comment, and if I get enough people that want to see it, then I will post it for you. This is the MAC Honey Salv, and I use this lips, cuticles. My cuticles are really dry, and they're like cracking, and it's gross, and the Honey Salv keeps them really moisturized. I put this on my elbows, on my heels, and my feet, pretty much anywhere. I've put this on blemishes, pimples, and it heals them. If you missed out on the MAC Honey Salv, you can get one at Bath & Body Works by C.O. Bigelow, and this is the Rose Salve. This was sent to me by one of my subscribers, Becky, who sent me the Cashmere hand cream, and this does the exact same thing, and it smells just like roses. So if you don't like the way roses smell, you probably wouldn't like it, but I think it's very light, very pretty smelling. So yeah, if you don't have either of these, I'd recommend getting one because these are great for the winter. I keep these by my bed, and when I put my lotion on and my blemish therapy before I go to bed and stuff, I always put this cuticles, lips, any pimples that I have on my face or things like that, and I love it. And okay, some of my favorite things to wear in the wintertime, one would be leggings, and I think every girl wears leggings. These are just black, long, and I usually wear these on the weekend, like I live in them. And I'll either wear, like if I'm going out at night, I'll wear them with a long tunic or a long sweater and some pumps. If I'm wearing them to run around errands during the day or go shopping, I'll wear them with a long tunic again, or a shirt or a sweatshirt, and Uggs, which is another one of my favorites for the winter. These are the brown chocolate ones, the tall. I have like 5 pairs of Uggs now, all the different colors, because they're just, I live in these in the wintertime. I live in Uggs because I'm in pumps and flats and fancy shoes all week long, that when I get home from work, if I'm going out at night or on the weekends, like I just need to be comfortable, and these are my most comfortable. They're not the most attractive things. Like when these first came out, I thought they were the ugliest things I've ever seen. Like I never really liked them, and then I tried on a pair once, and that was it. I was sold. They were so comfortable. They kept my feet warm. These are great for walking around if you're outside shopping during the holidays, like if you go to an outlet mall or New York City, something like that. They just keep you really warm. They're super comfortable. They like mold to your feet. I'm sure I'm not saying anything you guys don't already know about Uggs. Everybody knows what these are. But I wear these over skinny jeans, under jeans, over leggings, by themselves. I love them. And then hoodies. That's another thing. I live in hoodies on the weekends because, again, I'm like dressed up all week long, that when I'm on the weekends I just want to be comfortable. My favorite hoodies are from Abercrombie. I think they range like 60 bucks a hoodie, but at the same time, these are the best quality sweatshirts I've ever tried. And I own a lot of sweatshirts, and they last you forever. Like, I got this sweatshirt in high school. No, maybe it was even before that. I got it, I think, when I was like a sophomore in high school, which was like 7 years ago. Yeah, was it 7 years ago? No, actually, I think it was like 8 years ago. Anyway, I've had this sweatshirt for like 7 or 8 years, and it's still like in tip-top shape. It's great quality. It really holds up. So while it's expensive, I think it's a really good quality piece of clothing. So if you can't afford it, ask for Santa. Ask for one for Christmas. I usually get one every Christmas. I ask for a hoodie sweatshirt from Abercrombie. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about is scarves. Again, this is something else that I wear constantly. I wear these to work. I wear them on the weekends. If I have on like leggings and a long shirt, I'll just put a scarf over and like put it really loose, whatever. I have filmed a scarf tutorial showing you different ways to wear them, the different styles. So hopefully I'll get that up soon for you guys to see, because I have gotten a lot of requests for that. Scarves are a girl's best accessory, I think. Aside from jewelry, of course, but they dress up, they dress down, they're comfortable, they're warm, and I love them. So that's it. Those are all of my winter favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and some found it helpful. If any of you want to post your winter favorites, either as a video response or comments, feel free to do so. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you are warm wherever you are, warmer than it is here. It's like, I think it's like 20 degrees outside today, and I think with the wind chill, it's got to be in the negatives. It's like ridiculously cold. I hate it. It's like annoying. I hate going outside. But yeah, hope you guys are staying warm. Have a great holiday season, winter, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!